Hey everybody, it's Jeff again. Another project. My youngest daughter's room, when the people built the basement, didn't think about, well, here, I'll just show you. Okay, here it is. Okay, so when they built this room, it's got this big support beam that holds the upstairs floor, and they put one light in and didn't think about the other side of the room. And you can actually see how much darker that side of the room is, simply because of this beam. It's the light's not in the center of the room, and it's just not casting enough light on the other side. So what are we going to do today? We are going to install a second light over here, okay? And we're going to do it with minimal damage to the ceiling. We are going to run a wire through and above the drywall, okay? So your first step will be to find the studs and to make sure the studs are running the way you want, and I did that already. So my studs are running this way. Thank goodness, that makes it a lot easier. I guess these are the eye joints for the floor. Okay, so that's the project for today. Okay, here's some of the things you're going to need. I've got a scope here. This is really cool. This here is a scope, little camera on the end with light that'll allow me to look inside the wall after I open it up and see what I'm dealing with. Transmits to my cell phone. Very cool. Some wire, box for the new light, needle nose, and regular pliers, little flip jobby, wire cutters, wire strippers. Allows you to strip the wires right along here. Okay. What would I call that? Electricity indicator, I guess. Very simple device. Turn it on, put it up against, turn it on, put it up against any wire, any plug, and it'll tell you if it's active. I'll show you how that works in a minute. Stud finder, wire ties, electrical tape, X-Acto knife, drywall cutter, drill, and that long one there, that is a glow rod. And that is what we're going to use to snake the wire through from one light to the other. All right, so this little device here is real simple. After you've turned the power off and everything, I'm really careful with electricity. This thing here, if anything's live, it's going to let you know. Okay, so I test everything before I touch it. Okay, I actually had one incident where I had two sources of power going to one outlet, didn't realize it, didn't test it, and it went and sparked and shocked when it touched something metal. Luckily it wasn't me. So yeah, I test everything just to be careful. Okay, there's my hole. So I measured an equal distance from the beam to the wall, and threw that right in the middle. Found the stud. You can see my mark on the ceiling up there. Found the stud. Okay, once I found the stud, I did a pilot hole, and just a little tiny hole to make sure I was right up against the wood, and I was. And then I took the box that I had bought, put it up there, traced it, and then took my handy dandy drywall cutter and cut it open. You can see there's insulation in there, not a surprise. Again, he did it for soundproofing, and I'm glad he did, because my bedroom's right above here. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do, just for fun, I'm going to use my scope, and I'm going to look inside the wall and see what's there. I'm pretty sure I know what's there, but this is just for fun. Okay, there you go. I took the fixture out. I've left the switch on. Got my handy dandy detector. Okay. White is cold, black is hot. Okay, so the electricity flows through here, comes out here. Oh, sorry. Gotta remember how to do this with the camera. Okay, so flows in here. This is your hot wire. This is your cold wire. Okay, this is the one you want to test. Black always. Test in there. Okay. Nothing. Not going off. Okay. And then make sure this thing's actually working. Let's see if it's still working. Nope, that might be out. Trying to think about a plug that will still be on. Well, we know this is on. So this is what's running my light in the room. So let's unplug that. this is working. Okay, so yes, the power is out. I've removed the other light fixture and the box going in. Why did I remove the box? Just to make it easier to snake the wire through one hole to the next, okay? And it's getting really hot in this room. I have some lighting and it's halogen and it's making the room really hot. So there you go. That's what we're doing. So next is snaking the wire through so we can attach one light to the next, okay? Okay, so here we are. Here's the glow rod. Okay, 3 pieces. This is, I think, a 13-foot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run these in piece by piece, okay? One end has a hook. Which one is it? It's this one. This one has the hook. Okay, I'm not going to use that because I've got insulation up there, and God knows that will hit the insulation and snag it. So the other end has this little end here and a hole, and that's what you would run some wire through, tie it up, and then we're going to tape the wire up quite a ways, and you'll see that. We'll show you. Okay, so these all screw together. So I'm going to start with one section, run it, and then get it as far as I can, and then I'm going to screw in the next section and then continue the run. I think it should only take 2 sections, okay? And I'll let you see how it looks when it comes out the other end. Okay, there it is. Okay, there's the other end. Alright, so all we have to do now is we have to tie up the wire to this end, tape it up really good, pull the whole thing through that end, and then we can wire up a second light. Just really that easy. Okay, here we go, guys. Here is the attachment. The wire is attached to the glow rod. Okay, so there's a little hole in here that's meant for a wire. So I threw the black wire through it, wrapped all the wires around it, and then taped it up all the way up. We don't want this to let go inside the wall, okay? So there, it's good and strong. And I told Marina she can do the honors of pulling the wire through, seeing as how this is her room. So, all right, we'll do that. Okay, both boxes are back in. Okay. Wires are all nicely secured in there. Okay, this one too. Okay, so now it's just a matter of putting the fixtures up and turning the power back on. Just that simple. And we're done. There's our 2 lights. See that side of the room now is super bright, nice and bright. She's got proper light in this room. And I love the funky light she chose up here. That's pretty cool. So there you go. That's it. Another project done.